Good morning, guys. So today is going to be a long photography session, sunrise to sunset, hopefully, depending on how the day goes. So we'll be starting with the sunrise, which will be at Haytor on Dartmoor. Um, Now we all know what my luck is like with sunsets and sunrises and things like that. So I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever for a decent photography shoot for the sunrises and stuff. But we'll give it a go anyway, see what happens. Um, then we'll be heading off to Stover for a wildlife shoot because my photography buddy's got himself a big boy 600mm lens finally. So he'll be wanting to test that out today on the lake at Stover. There's just loads of stuff everywhere at Stover. Stover never lets us down. Um, so we'll be heading there for that. We don't have a third location in mind as far as I'm aware. I think we were talking about the River Otter. There are beavers there, so I think we were talking about that, but I'm not 100% sure. As soon as I know, I will be letting you guys know throughout the video on the third location, so keep an ear out for that. It has been raining, so everywhere is just going to be slushy as hell. So it's going to be welly boots day today, so let's grab them and head on out. Let's go. We've walked about 50,000 miles, but it's been really, really good. Guys, so we're here, we're at Haytor. This is what we're working with. So, see, it's not fantastic. Photos aren't, I don't know if you can see that because of the light, but I'll post a picture up now if you guys can see the sort of thing I'm taking right now. It's taking over a couple of shots, I think. So what I'm doing is I'm shooting, I've got my gradient filter on, so that's like this here. So the top half is black, as you can see, for the sky, and the bottom half is clear and see-through for the ground. So I can expose for the ground, get the ground all lit up, and the sky still be dark. So I can see from the photo that I just posted, that's what I'm getting from it. Yeah, I'm just taking 25-second exposures, so I'm getting that long cloud wisp, f16, and it's on ISO 100. Should be getting some good photos from this, in theory. So yeah, I'm just clicking away these 20-second exposures, and just like I said, just doing what I can with that. Really, I do have some of this tour in shot. As you've seen in the photo already. Yeah, as I said before, my luck in sunrises and that just isn't great. Yeah, see, all I'm getting is just cloud basically. But we're gonna hold it for a little bit longer. This kind of breaks up here that I'm kind of hoping ends up over there. As you can see over here, this is all clear, this is all sky, so this is what I want there. So it doesn't look like I've got too long to wait. So yeah, it's just a case of just sitting here now waiting for this cloud to disappear and get these sunset photos. So hopefully I'll catch you in a bit with some good shots. Gonna guys, so I'm gonna call it from here now. It's just come over just cloud. As I said before, my luck and sunrises, etc., just end up like this. But I did actually manage to get a couple of good shots that I do actually like. I'm gonna get home and adjust them a little bit, but no, I do actually like them. I've got the whole of this Tor rock section here. I've got all of that in there with the foreground and sky in the background. So I'm hoping it turns out as nice as it looks on the back of the camera. Now we're heading up to Stover, so wish us luck and hopefully we can redeem ourselves with some wildlife photos. So I'll catch you in a bit. G'day guys, so we've come to Stover, and it's actually really nice. Blue skies, and there's probably a lot of cloud over that way, but there is blue skies and sunshine up above us. We've seen there's great crested grebe out on the lake. There's some tufted duck and some widgeons, things like that, which is what we're actually photographing now, because I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're literally right in front of the camera, right like here somewhere. So I've got some really good footage of the widgeon, which is really rare because I've never seen the widgeon come this close before, and they're literally right in front of us, just eating all the weed and things like that that's down this end. I guess this end must be shallower so they can access the weed a bit better down here. There's a couple of cormorant up in the trees. You can probably see them up there. A couple of cormorant up in the trees and quite a few swans around. So, as I said before, Stover never lets us down. There's always stuff to photograph and that at Stover. So, we're going to probably head back to the car now for a coffee, as we've been around once already. And it's still quite dark over on the other side where we want to photograph like the buzzard if it comes down, and woodpeckers, things like that. It's really quite dark down in the corner, so we've got to wait for it to brighten up. But there's actually some tufted duck just swimming into this section here now, so I'm going to stop and photograph them for a bit. So I'll catch you guys after this little break. Get on, guys. So we just finished up with Stover now. We went around twice just to see what we could find. We got some really good footage and photos of the great crested grebe, widgeons, all the birds on the feeders. Didn't get a woodpecker this time or a buzzard, unfortunately, but still got all sorts of different stuff. So hopefully you enjoy the footage of that in a second. We're just going to tuck down into some stew now that Luke's Word Photography is preparing down here. Once we demolish that, we'll be heading off to River Otter to see what we can find down there. So stay tuned and we'll see you at the river. Okay, guys, so we've come to River Otter. We've tracked it all the way down, but we've come to a bit of a snag. The path is flooded and we can't get across, and we need to get all the way over to that side, which is a bit gutting. There are some egrets and things behind me in the field there, which we've photographed, well, as best we can from this distance, really. You can see one just flying in there now. You gotta be careful because this fence is also electrified, so we can't even get really close to them. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but the sky is black with crows back there above that tree line. I think you could just about make them out easily. The sky is just alive with crows. I'll try and photograph it so you can kind of get a rough image of how many crows there actually are. But yeah, so I'm not too sure what the plan is now, whether we're going to walk around and try a different path to get around to that bit, or whether we're just going to try a different location. Whichever we choose, I guess I'll see you there, so catch you in a bit. Okay guys, so we decided to take the top path. As you can see, there's the river down there. That is the point that we couldn't cross before, right there behind me. So we're just going to walk across the top now. Basically all we're going to be doing from this point onwards, when we get down to the bottom again, we're just looking for signs of the beaver, really. Just like gnawed wood or parts of a dam or anything along those lines. Apparently there's 17 families of beaver along this river. Sadly, there have been some deaths, at least 5 that the people we spoke to know of, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we're just going to cross down this bit here now, walk across the river, see what we can see. Obviously, if any other animals pop up, like we just had a buzzard fly over and land on a field next to us, so we stopped and photographed him for a bit. But if anything else pops up, then we'll photograph it. If not, then we'll just get to where we can get to and just start walking back, I guess. So I'll catch you in a bit. Guys, so we've been right to the end of the River Otter. No sign of any beavers whatsoever. Now, after recording that segment, we walked a little bit further and actually found quite a lot of evidence of the beaver. There was all these gnawed wood and scrapings on branches, things like that everywhere. We just didn't actually find the beaver itself or a dam or any kind of set of any kind. So it will mean another trip down there at some point, just to do a little bit more investigation, head around the river. There have been river otters spotted there as well, so we'll be keeping an eye out for them too. But for now, this is all we found. Behind us over that way, I don't know if you can see it all the way back there or not, but there's a kind of bridge. What is that noise? Don't know. If anybody knows what that noise was, if they could let me know. That one there, that noise. If they could let me know, that would be amazing, because I don't know what that noise is. That's a pigeon. All the way back there, though, there was like a long bridge. So we stopped on the long bridge for a bit, and just on the left-hand side, there's some marshland. So we stopped to photograph some. There was a heron there, some egrets, teal, a little grebe. All sorts of little marshland birds, really, shell ducks and things like that. So yeah, we stopped and photographed them. But yeah, today's been an awesome day. I said sunrise this morning was a bit of a letdown, but I did get a couple of shots that I quite like, so hopefully they come out okay. Then off to Stover, we've got the great crested grebe, the pochard, which I saw. I don't know if I got a photo of that one. Yeah, I got the widgeon as well, footage, some really nice footage of the widgeon actually. They came surprisingly close. I've never seen a widgeon or anything like that come that close before. Got some far off shots of the shovel-nosed duck, so they were there. And then come here and photographed as I said, the herons and the egrets and all that stuff here. So yeah, it's been a really good day nature photography wise. I really hope you enjoyed this little video with all the footage and the photos and that I've put on there for you. There'll be some on the end as well, as there always is. If you did like it, if you could leave a little like and possibly subscribe, that would be fantastic. Or even put something in the comment just to say hi, that would be awesome too. And in the meantime, happy snapping, and I will catch you in the next one.